Hello, everyone. I've had a lot of people saying to me, can Blocksi work with MacBooks or MacBook Airs? Yes, but it's not as easy. And Blocksi very much says that they're really made for Chromebook management, but they can work with other computers. There's just steps to have to take. A Chromebook is just a device that's running a Chrome browser. So for you to be able to look inside of a student's work on a MacBook, they have to be operating entirely out of Chrome browsers. So I'm just going to walk you through this, okay? So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to be opening up my daughter's stuff on this actual computer as well. So if things get laggy, that is why. Okay. So right now she's actually shut off, okay? I don't have her on there at all. So what you can do so first of all, what has to happen is that the students need to be using Chrome. That's the rainbow circle. They cannot use Safari. If they use Safari, you just won't be able to see anything. So one thing you might want to walk parents through is getting rid of Safari even off of that toolbar. You could say to them, take it and drag it to the trash. See, my computer is running a little gooey, but they can take it and drag it to the trash and they'd be able to get rid of it. Of course, it won't let me get rid of it right now, but there we go. And so that would be an option to get rid of it so they don't even use it. And it's basically use Chrome, use Chrome, use Chrome, use Chrome, use Chrome. The other thing is that you have to be signed into the Chrome browser. So basically, like if this is a brand new computer to parents, when they open it up, it is really on what we call, and I'm going to go here, it's really on guest mode, okay? And it literally says guest. So right in here, they open up Chrome. They can go to Classroom, they can go to Seesaw, they can go every place, but it's not keeping track of where they're going. They can't access bookmarks, anything like that, because they're in as a guest. So what they need to do is they need to sign into their students' accounts. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to my daughter, and here she is, Remy School. And this is her Chrome browser. And so if you look up here, she is signed in. Here's her last and her birthday. That is who she is, okay? So she is signed in as herself. Nobody else can. And so this browser remembers who she is. I was able to put all her bookmarks on. I can check her history, all this, because she is signed in as herself. So that's the big thing. They need to be in Chrome. And they need to be signed into Chrome by themselves. And a lot of people will say to me, oh, I'm signed into Drive. That's the same thing. It's not the same thing. And I'm going to show you. A lot of people sign in right here. And Remy is signed into Drive. That's it. She signed into Google Drive. When she goes to Clever, I don't know what she's doing. When she goes to any other, because she's only signed into Drive. She needs to be signed in up here to Chrome. In her Chrome browser, she needs to sign on, okay? So then once they're in, I'm going to show you right here. Once they're in, I can do the same sort of things. So I'm going to, put out a page for her. Let's say time for kids, like I was doing this in the other videos. I could grab an article that I want them to read. I can enforce it out. Sorry, I should have had this prepared. There we go. This is the one that I forced out before. I can take this link and I can say, now remember, I'm operating with 2 accounts off of the same computer. I can put in the URL, and I want to show you right now, this is what she has open. She has Clever and Lowell is what she opens as. And so I'm going to say right here, share page. And I'm going to come over to her, and it is opened up. So I have found that almost everything works except for a couple of things. When I send messages, I don't see where they go. I think they go to their Blocksi account, which then they'd have to go to Clever and sign in. So that's tricky. The assessment mode, nothing stops them from opening a guest window, or opening Safari. These are little ones, though. Our MacBook Airs went to our youngest children, so hopefully they're not a bunch, hopefully they're not cheating. But so the assessment mode, it's going to lock them in here, but they can still do a lot more on the computer. So messages, I'm not sure where it actually goes to. And well, I think it goes to their Blocksi account. On Chromebooks, it pops right up. And then the assessment mode turns around and the same sort of thing. It doesn't stop them from going other places on the computer. And I think the share and enforce is the same way. If I do enforce page and I put it in for a couple of minutes and I turn around and come back. So she gets this and she can open the page, won't even let her open. So that's a tough one too, the enforce the page. Sharing the page worked, the enforce the page didn't work so well, but it could have been just that website. But again, even if enforce the page works, it doesn't stop them from opening up another browser. So again, they are littles though. So I don't know how much they will be opening up another browser. But if you can get your students to be on their Chrome browser and logged into their browser, and by the way, very rarely do we get logged out. I get logged out maybe once a month. And you could have them, no, share the screen with me. Let me see that you have your little letter up there. Great, you're good to go. Then you should be able to use it. Again, just as a caveat, Blocksi was created for Chromebook. I mean, it was optimized for Chromebooks. I hope this helps. Bye.